The New York State Office of Victim Services, OVS, helps victims of crime throughout New York State. One way OVS helps is to administer the Federal Victims of Crime Act, VOCA, victim and witness assistance funds to not-for-profit and municipal agencies serving crime victims across the state. Programs funded by the New York State Office of Victim Services are required each quarter to complete the Performance Measurement Tool, or PMT. It's a federal system designed to collect demographic and service data, and it's used by the Federal Office for Victims of Crime to find the value and specific benefits of programs to the public and government agencies. In the next few minutes, we'll review how to fill out the demographics portion of the PMT and show your program how to count and report new and continuing individuals, demographics, types of victimization, and special classifications. It is extremely important to complete accurate and timely PMT entries. In fact, if your program doesn't, it puts the entire state of New York out of compliance. We'll go question by question to explain how to report on demographics. Question number 1. The total number of individuals who received services during the reporting period. This number should be the count of people served during a single reporting period, regardless of the number of services they received or victimization types. An individual should only be counted once in each reporting period. Do not include anonymous contacts. They'll be counted in question 2. Question number 2. The total number of anonymous contacts received during the reporting period. This is where you count all anonymous contacts you received through a hotline, an online chat, or any other service where the identity of each contact could not be established. Question number 3. Of the number of individuals entered in question 1, how many were new individuals who received services from your agency for the first time during the reporting period? Only count the number of new individuals served the first time during the reporting period. For the first period of the start of your award, you will need to count all individuals as new. The number must match the totals listed in questions 4A, 4B, and 4C, which we'll go over in a moment. If your agency cannot track new individuals because you lack the technology to get an accurate count, check this box. The next questions will be specific demographic information, which should always reflect information self-reported by individuals. It should only be counted if services were delivered by a staff member funded by OVS or by match. In all sections of question number 4, you'll enter demographics for only new individuals served. In 4A, individuals who self-report as more than one race or ethnicity should be counted in the multiple races category. In 4B, for individuals who are transgender, you may provide a brief explanation of how the client identifies in the other category. In 4C, age should reflect what is reported on an individual's intake form. If no data is collected for a category, enter NT in that category to mark it as not tracked. The total for questions 4A through 4C must equal the total of new individuals identified in question number 3. Question number 5, types of victimizations. This section is for all individuals identified in questions 1 and 2 only. There are 25 types of victimization available for selection, and the final field captures other types of victimization, which should only be used when no other type of victimization can apply. Each other entry requires an explanation. An individual may be counted in more than one victimization type. If no data is collected for a category, enter NT in that category to mark it as not tracked. While completing the PMT, keep in mind that you'll need to prorate or calculate the number of clients served based on the percentage a position is funded by OVS or match funds. In other words, if a staff member's position is funded only a percentage by the grant, count that same percentage of clients served by the staff member. For example, if a staff member's work is funded by 50% of a grant and they assist 100 individuals, 50 of those individuals would be counted in the PMT. That concludes the training for PMT demographics. Thank you for watching. For further reference, find Appendix A and B, as well as the PMT Instructions and Tips tab of your program's PMT spreadsheet. For more information about OVS, visit ovs.ny.gov.